A large industrial facility experiences frequent voltage fluctuation. How would you diagnose and resolve the issue? Number 1. Measure the incoming voltage with power quality analyzer. Number 2. Check the transformer tap settings and ensure proper grounding. Number 3. Inspect the load balance across its phase. Number 4. Identify nonlinear loads such as variable frequency drives, VFDs, and large motors that may causing harmonics. Number 5. Install voltage regulators, surge protectors, or power factor correction capacitors as needed. Next questions. An industrial motor trips on overload after running a few minutes. What could be the possible causes? Answer. Number 1. Overload motor due to excessive mechanical load. Number 2. Voltage imbalance or phase loss causing high current draws. Number 3. Faulty bearings increasing frictions and heating. Number 4. Blockage ventilation leading to overheating. And number 5, check relay settings to ensure correct thermal protection. Next question. A production line stops due to a PLC fault. The PLC shows a communication error. How do you diagnose the issue? Answer. Check power supply to the PLC and communication modules. Number 2, inspect Ethernet or serial communication for damage. Number 3, verify correct IP addressings and network settings. Next, reload PLC software, test input and output modules. Next, use diagnostic tools like RSLogix, TIA Portal, or Modbus Scanner. Next question. A generator does not transfer power during a utility failure. What step do you take? Answers. Number 1, verify fuel levels and battery charge. Number 2, check automatic transfer switch ATS operations. Number 3, inspect generator voltage and frequency output. Number 4, test relays and control signals. Number 5, perform a manual transfer test to isolate the fault. Next question. An industrial fire pump motor does not start during an emergency. What could be the cause? Answer. Number 1, verify power supply and control panel indicators. Number 2, test pressure switches and flow sensors. Number 3, check for trip circuit breakers or blown fuses. Number 4, ensure that start command from fire system is being sent. Number 5, inspect motor windings and pump coupling. I have here motor starter that I always have a problem with my overload relay that has always tripped. Do you know how to check overload relay? This is the overload relay, and to check the overload relay using the multimeter, switch to ohms. The 95 and 96 should be closed, and the 97 and 98 should be open. If the 95 and 96 is open, and even though you are going to reset, so that means we have a problem with overload relay and need to be replaced. How to tell if your motor has been overloaded? The primary symptoms of motor overload are excessive current draw, insufficient torque, and overheating. Here are few ways to spot overload in your electric motor. Smell. The motor may smell hot or burnt during after operation. Listen. Your motor may be louder and have additional vibration as the shaft works harder to the load. Temperature. The motor temperature will increase above the usual baseline temperature. Motor won't start. If you already have overload measures in place, you'll find that your motor will no longer start because of a trip circuit breaker or a blown fuse. Question number 1. We have electrical motor control starter with local and remote start. How they are connected and can you draw them? This is the wiring of motor starter with remote stop and start, and the stop they are connected in series. And the start, they are connected in parallel. And this is the wiring diagram. Our topic for today is electrical interview. This topic is very useful for us. Common industrial distribution system. We have 120, 240 volt single phase, line 1 black, line 2 red, and neutral white. Please see the reference fixtures at the side. And we have also 120, 240 volts, 3-phase 4-wire system, delta high leg. The next one is 120 to 8 volts, 3-phase 4-wire system, white connected. The line 1 or A is black, line 2 is red, line 3 is blue, and neutral is white. And the most common for industrial 277 480 volts 3-phase 4-wire system is brown, orange, yellow. The brown is line 1, the orange is line 2, and the yellow is line 3, and our neutral is gray or green with yellow. The next one is electrical formula for calculating amperes, horsepower, and kilowatt. We have an example here, how to find the value of current. Look at it, just pause the video. And to find the current with known kilowatts. And to find the value of kilovolt amperes, this is for the single phase. And this one is for 3-phase. The only difference for single phase and for 3-phase is square root of. And the next one is direct current. So if you are dealing with direct current, you can also watch this one. And we have here the continuation of single phase when you are going to look for amperes and when watts, volts, and power factor are known. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe and share the video. Thank you. How do you protect yourself from electrical accidents or injuries? Sample answer. I protect myself by putting safety first. I will use proper tools for the job and protective gear to prevent accident and injury. I've heard about people on the job who lose the respect for electrical power, which is a bad idea. What does a fuse or circuit breaker do? What are the difference between the two? Sample answer. Fuses and circuit breakers are designed to protect the circuit when the current flow exceeded safe levels. Fuses contain a narrow strip of metal which is designed to break when the current exceeds its rated value and interrupt the power to the circuit. Circuit breaker is designed to protect a circuit from overloading or short circuits and can be reset after bimetallic element cool down. How important are safety regulation and following safety guidelines to you while on the job? Sample answer. Safety and customer satisfaction is my priority. I try to follow the guidelines of the company policy and review them. Additionally, I always make sure to conduct myself in a safe manner while performing my electrical apprentice job, either in residential or commercial job site. You notice some dangerous exposed wires. What do you do? Sample answer. First, you need to inform the affected areas that you are going to turn off the circuit breaker because there is exposed electrical wiring. This will allow you to work safely without hazard of electrical shock. It is important when conducting any electrical wiring to turn off electrical circuit before you touch anything.